Hey guys, this is Guy4 bringing you another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In the last part, I went through the Tail Cave and found out that something happened while I was out in Bay Village regarding the Chain Chompier Bow Wow. So let's go into this main house, and we get the tense music again. Yep. Hey! It's terrible. My Bow Wow was dogged out by Moblins. Oh, please somebody help my poor Bow Wow. Okay. So, we found out that Moblins live up this way. So just going on through. These Moblins have nothing for me, but I'll take them out anyway. Maybe get a rupee or two. So I'll just come up this way. And now that I have the Rock's Feather, I can jump over that. Let's take them out with a spin attack so they don't split into the smaller ones to slow me down. And hop over here, and I get a third piece of heart. Now coming up this way, go over here, and there's a cave here. If I read this, the windfish in name only, for it is neither. Okay. Coming here, who's this suspicious looking runt? Okay boys, let's get rid of him. So I've got some Moblins, spin attacks to your friends, take out multiple little Moblins at once, or one of the sword and shield ones. I'll take this Guardian Acorn so that the big boss Moblin can't do much to me. So here he is. You must be an assassin sent by Madam Meow. Yeah, I'm an assassin. Yeah, that's Link. He came here to get me, but it's I who will get you. So he'll shoot arrows like a regular Moblin, and then he'll charge at the wall. If you jump up, you won't get stunned. So just dodge the little spears or arrows, whatever he throws. Have a spin attack charge to jump when he hits the wall so you don't get stunned, and release the spin. If you jump too soon, he'll stop running before he hits the wall. So you have to have at least pretty decent timing. But he's not terribly difficult to take out. If you do take some damage, like any mini-boss, he drops a fairy. So come on through here, and here is Bow Wow. You saved Bow Wow. What a fearsome beast. So now you have a Chain Chomp following you around, and that's pretty awesome. Now you may think that the next thing you want to do is return straight to Madam Meow-Meow, but that's not actually what you want to do. Instead, you want to come down, and Bow Wow will attack enemies. He ate that Moblin there. You can't really control when Bow Wow attacks. It's kind of... it just happens. I'll ignore that house for now. It took out that like for me. Now, those enemies I could take out anyway, and those shark-like guys I can take out when they jump out of the water. But these flowers that are all over the place, I can do nothing about those. So, Bow Wow, I need Bow Wow with me to clear those out. When he clears out that big one, you can come over here and get 50 more rupees. Also, you can, when you come up here, it just has to take out any one of those, and we'll open up the entrance to the second dungeon. So let's head on in. This is level 2, Bottle Grotto. You do not get to take Bow Wow with you in here, unfortunately. Coming into this first room, light the torches will open up the way to go. Darn it. I wanted to avoid the bubble and instead ended up walking out of the room. Just come right over here. You have a couple style children again. You'll get a key. I'm going to go ahead and take that key down here. Do a spin attack behind that guy to take him out. You'll get the compass in this room. And you can see where the chests and Nightmare are hidden, and like before, you still get the tone. So, this dungeon has blocks that you can raise and lower by hitting a switch. You can hear that there's a key in this room, And predictably, it is what is in that treasure chest. Coming over here, there's magic powder in this room, which is helpful because you actually need magic powder now. Get another small key. And coming up here, you see these shy guys. They mirror your movements, so you have to hit them from behind in order to get them to fall. I need to hit that, I believe. Yes. Come over here and get the key that they dropped. And I could have gone to the right, but there was a locked door off to the left earlier. And I really should head over that way. So backtrack just a little bit. If I come over here, this room is darkened too, but there's just a couple keys. This room is also darkened, but you can see everything that you need to. Take that guy into the pit to unlock the door, and the map is there. No need to use any magic powder in these rooms. I will have to use it again in this room though. Switch back to my rocks feather. And I can ignore those guys now. Yes, I can. You may have seen the treasure chest in the opening room. I need the dungeon item before I can grab that. Fortunately, like the previous mid-boss, there will be a warp that can take me right back to the beginning of the dungeon. So I will be getting the I'll be getting that treasure chest at that time. So just like the last dungeon, these guys you have to flip. If you don't take them out quickly enough, they will flip themselves back. Wow, this looks pretty heavy. You won't be able to lift it with just your bare hands. So that gives you a hint of what you're going to get in this dungeon, because there are pots everywhere, and you can't do anything with them right now. Push the blocks together, it'll open up a passageway. You have to wait for this platform to move. It doesn't go all the way to the left, so you will need your feather. And coming up here, we have another darkened room. Not terribly difficult to figure out where everything is, but I think I need to actually light these. No, it's one of those one-way doors. And in here is the mid-boss. So just hit him. He'll throw some bombs. Don't stand on those for too long, otherwise you'll fall. He will run at you and grab you. You want to avoid him grabbing you, otherwise he'll throw you somewhere. Is he trapped? I think he's trapped. Yeah, I think he got stuck on the fallen platforms. That's interesting. Anyway, I don't have the dungeon item yet, so I won't go back quite yet. Coming up here, there's a gravity orb over there. It will suck in the keys for you, so you don't have to worry about them. There's my stone beak. And we saw that there was a thing down here, so let's go ahead and read what that says. First, defeat the imprisoned Pole's voice. Last, Stalfos. So, there's a puzzle later in this dungeon, and if you didn't get the stone beak or don't already know what the puzzle is, you won't know how to solve it. Coming up here, we do have a spare key, I think. There's another 20 rupees. We want to have around 200 when we finish this dungeon. So here are boos, yet another Mario enemy. If you light up one of the torches, they'll get scared, and then you can take them out, no problem. And they gave me another piece of power. For defeating them, I get the power bracelet. Last, I can pick up pots and stones. So if you're wondering what on earth I was supposed to do with all of these, that's gonna tell you. Okay, hopefully you couldn't tell that I made a cut, but if you can, then I had to go take care of a few things. But now I will be continuing on here. Throw across there. Get that down. I can't quite do that. Oh, that's annoying. Really shouldn't mess that up, because now I have to go up the other way. So if you're on top of the spots when they get raised, you can then walk on top of them. And that's what you want to do there. I'm going to take out this keys just because I don't like the way it looks. Then come over here. I'll ignore the enemies for now. So, if you remember the puzzle, it said defeat the imprisoned Pole's voice first, Stalfos last. So, you have to move those blocks to get at the Pole's voice, and you kill them using a pot. Then kill the keys, Stalfos last, that'll make this appear, and you get the Nightmares key. I'm gonna take out these keys real quick. Hopefully I can get a heart from one of them. Nope. Hopefully I can get a heart in here. That Pole's voice hits me every time. So coming in here, you'll see that there's some pots laying around. And this one over here won't go down unless you're also holding a pot. You're not heavy enough to weigh it down on by yourself. I have 2 hearts. I'm gonna heal and then come back to this, because this boss is a little tough. I didn't show this passageway, but, and here are some piranha plants. So yeah, another Zelda enemy. One end is right here in this room with the stone slab. And then you can come through here. And the other end comes out in this room. Okay, I went ahead and hopped across and unlocked the door. You want to have your power bracelet and sword ready. When you come in here, ho ho ho, I'm your bad guy this time. Ho ho ho. So you can attack this bottle, but nothing will happen. Wait a moment, and a clown genie thing will come out? Yeah, you can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. And some fire will spin around above his head. You just want to walk back and forth and avoid it. It doesn't go very fast, so you should be able to, if you're careful. When he's done, hit the bottle to stun it and throw it against the wall. And he'll pop out and repeat his little saying there. And as in most video games, you have to repeat this 3 times. So, hit him again, throw him against the wall, that's 2. Wait for him to come back out, and talk more. You will throw the fire, carefully dodge it. He does quite a bit of damage, so you want to make sure to dodge all the fire this stage, because the second stage is harder. As soon as you throw it against the wall the 3rd time, hold down B to charge up your sword. You broke my bottle. Why you make me happy and mad? Because when I charge up my sword, I can get that first strike right away. He'll spin around, try and dodge the fire, try and dodge him. If you use spin attacks, you take him down pretty quick. Get another heart container. And here's my next instrument. The conch horn. Which it'll say. You've got the conch horn. Prairie. Prairie. The prairie is waiting. And you come right back out. So, I didn't use the warp to get back to the entrance of Bottle Grotto. So come right back in, open up that treasure chest for another 50 rupees. So now, I come back out, and Bow Wow's still with me. I believe I want to go right back to... yes. So now that I have the power bracelets, I can lift stones like that up. And I'll see a few on our way back to Maeve Village. I'm going to ignore them. You'll see like a cave like this, and you'll be like, you can go in there now, you have the power bracelets. Yes, I can go into the cave, but there's more inside that cave that makes it so that I can't get all the way through it right now. So, if I'm not doing something for one reason or another, there is a reason for it. Anyway, come back to Maeve Village, and come over here, go inside. Ho ho ho! I really appreciate what you did for my poor precious Bow Wow. You're such a nice boy. How can I ever repay you? I know. Smooch. You got a reward from Madam Meow-Meow. Lucky? So she kisses you. Okay, and now Bow Wow is back there. So, what I want to do right now is come over to the shop. And there are a couple things I want. I want this shovel. You need the shovel to complete the game. Yes, 200 rupees is expensive, but totally worth it. Come back in. I also want 10 bombs. So now I have bombs. And you may be thinking to yourself, wow, bow, but it's 980 rupees. Well, let me show you something. I'm going to save and quit real quick. And I'm going to copy my file over. Just real quick here. So, if you see something that you want, but you don't want to pay for it, pick it up, come over here, you'll turn around. If you move quickly enough, I'll get it sooner or later. This is not as hard as I'm making it look, by the way. Alright, guess what? You got it for free. Are you proud of yourself? And as you can see, I have a bow, I have 20 arrows. Go back into the shop, though. I wasn't kidding when I said pay. Now you'll pay the ultimate price. And he shocks you to death. You lose all of your hearts right away. And you're dead. If I continue. You see, I can now buy arrows. And it won't attack me again. I still have the bow. But let's talk to someone. Let's say Marin, for example. Ignore what she's saying right now. What do you like to do, thief? You are now forever a thief. It doesn't change what it says out here, but you are a thief forever, and yes, it counts as death. So I'm gonna get rid of that, not copy. I'm going to erase that copy that I made. And I'm just gonna wait till I have the rupees, because I don't want everyone in the game to call me a thief forever. I may be a thief, but that doesn't mean I want to be called one. So, now that I've taken care of getting these items, there's some more stuff I can do. And I'm going to do that stuff in the next part. So, in this part, we got Bow Wow back and took care of the Bottle Grotto. Picked up a few things, got killed by a shopkeeper, and I will see you guys next time.